Everybody, this is Monday, September 21st, around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I worked the weekend. I have today off. Then I finish the rest of the work week out. And then I'll have the 26th and 27th off. This is going to be just a video on the idea I came up with the Franklin base. I wanted to light up the base, but just the insignia. As you can see right here, base looks really cool. But I wanted to go ahead and just light up the inside of the insignia. And I bought these two from Hobby Lobby about 2 weeks ago. And you can see here the base fits on it just fine. Once I'll get that on there down the road when I'm finished with it. But you can see here it looks really cool. And I'll probably have the wood to match the color of the base. I know there's multicolors on this, but whatever the main color is, I'll go with that with the wood, or I may just make the wood in black. Here's the idea I came up with. First, I traced it out with some 8x11 printing paper. As you can see here, I got the insignia right here, but it came up a little short. It wasn't quite on the measurements, so I just took some tape. And I went over the insignia. Then I used a permanent marker. As you can see, the marker right here on insignia, and it came out perfect. And then I applied the tape to 0.5. I think it's 0.5. It had 0.5 millimeter green, evergreen styrene. So it's almost as paper thin as the printing paper. Then I cut it out. You can see here. And then I framed it in. I've got a strip on each side, and I'm going to put a strip of LED tape. I got the other one I got to work on yet. This is double density into the side on the inside of the insignia, and it mounts perfect. When I flip it over, I had to it's got these channels in here for, you know, give it durability on the base. But you can see here I cut it out where my thumb is, and then there was a one that went up the middle and into the top of the insignia, and I cleared that all out. And if I can do this with one hand, it with all the wiring I got going on, but it fits in there perfect. If I can get it to work here, since I'm on camera. I already tried the lighting out. I'll film that here once I get this all done. But of course, there we go. Fits like a glove. And you know, you flip it over, you hook it up to some power, and the insignia lights up. It looks really cool. But I have to add another strip for the bottom, and I think it's going to look pretty cool. I did bore this out. I hollowed it out. I got to clean it up some more, because what I'm probably going to do, maybe down here, I'll have to put the switch, and I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with the female plug. If I got room, I may do both of them right here, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work that part out. But that's why I hollowed this out, so I can have room for the switches and power and all that. Should work out just fine. I'm going to continue on working on this today to get it done. I got to wire this up yet, and then hook it up to the bottom here, and then the top here. Gonna be kind of hard to paint this, but I'm going to go ahead and probably, because I got clear green, which I don't know if I'm going to use. I've got the clear yellow, and that's probably what I'll do, is use the clear yellow. And then to diffuse this, because I already tried it and you can see a lot of hot spots. I've got some diffused, I'll show that too when I get around to it. Got some diffused styrene sheets of plastic, and I'll just have to cut it out and maybe glue it on the bottom here, and then when I flip it over and plug it in, it should do the trick. I'll show that step when I get to it. But been working on the Franklin. I primered it up, slowly getting there with that, but I figured if I can focus on this, on the base, I can get this done and out of the way, at least with the lighting. Like I said, it's only going to be the insignia. It looks pretty cool for my idea. So I'm going to go ahead and pause for now, get back on this. Once it's all finished, I'll show the end results. So I'll talk with everybody later. Alright everybody, back on the base. I did wire up that LED tape, and I got it all hooked up in the base. I already tested it. It looks pretty awesome. So I'll go ahead and turn my power on. I got it at 9 volts. Almost 9, 8.9. Turn off some lighting here in my workshop. Everybody get a look at that. Now that looks pretty cool. Bump it up. It seems like when I bump it up to 12, it looks a lot better. Let's see, almost there. Now I know it's going to bleed out on the camera here. Okay, I got that right at 12. You can see here I got it almost at 12. And that's really super bright. But that looks really cool. I think adding this extra feature to the Franklin when it's all done and it's sitting on the base and I turn on the power and that insignia lights up, that's going to really look awesome. I think it turned out really cool, my idea. Now I can move on and working on finishing up the base. I'll have to primer it up and do some light blocking on the outside of the base, and then back side here you can see here on the bottom, the back of it, the idea I came up with. I got the LED strip tape in there. Got 3 strips. Turned out really good. I can light block the bottom as well, but I think that's going to look really sweet. It's going to just add an extra feature to the build and the base, give it some light, and probably do the insignia in that clear yellow just to give it color. It should come out pretty good, and then I can go ahead and diffuse that insignia with that plastic that I have. I'll show that when I get to that point. But I think my idea, lighting up the base, at least the insignia, it looks really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a wrap on this. I'll go ahead and probably put this up on my YouTube channel today, later on tonight. Just to show everybody I am slowly working on the base. And I'll put this back down and everybody can get a look. Don't look too bad with the light on. Let me turn that off again. But I wanted to share this with everybody, my idea. I think it looks awesome. It's going to really bring out the Franklin that much more, with at least this part of the base being lit. Like I said, I didn't want to go overboard. I ain't going to light the whole base up. Just the insignia itself. It's going to look pretty cool, as you can see here. I'm going to go ahead and call this a wrap on this. I'd like to thank all my YouTube subscribers. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Be safe out there. I'll continue working on this, and eventually I'll get the Franklin done. I'm slowly getting there, but I'll post this today on my YouTube channel. So like I said, once again, thank everybody for watching. Thank my YouTube subscribers. Be safe out there, and I'll talk with everybody later.